Hi guys, hope you all had a good bank holiday weekend. You're joining me on Wednesday, not Monday. Yeah, get the days right. I was hoping that this channel would not be about me whinging about tools or things in life, but unfortunately, it might turn out that way. Now that the reason I want to put this video up is because I want to have a little whinge about the Hayter Harrier Pro. Over Christmas, New Year, I was debating on what lawnmower to get. It took me ages to decide, you know, do I get a Harrier, Weebang, another Honda, or something completely different. In the end, I went for the Hayter Harrier Pro. Now, when I first started 10 years ago, I always wanted one. I've had various versions of it, none of them the commercial mower, and they've all been alright. They've all had the faults, but they was all second hand, so I couldn't really complain. There's a few things that I don't like about this mower. One is the wheel bearings shattered within the first 2 weeks, and they were replaced under warranty, which is great. Don't have to pay anything, but I fear that I'm going to have to take it back in to have the wheels replaced again. I might be being picky, but when you pay just shy of £1,000 for a mower and it doesn't last, or the front wheels don't last more than 4 weeks, you know, someone's cheaping out somewhere. I mean, if they said to me, you know, at the minute, these bearings or these wheels, £900, 950, you could have a set that are 10 times better, I would have done it, because ultimately, if I'm having to take it back in and having downtime with a mower because the last set took 3 days to come in, then had to go in the weekend, you know, it eats into time, you know. So if you know, even if you charge £10 an hour and it takes you an hour to take it there, get it changed and come back, you know, you only have to do it 5 times and you've already made your money back. You know, so there's another thing. I'm not sure if it's because it's a solid aluminium deck that when you're rolling over a lawn that's not quite flat, it really doesn't like it. I mean, I know roller mowers are meant for perfectly flat lawns, but hey, we live in a real world, and you know, one customer to another is never going to be the same, and each lawn is different. You know, when I rolled over these exact same lawns for the last 3 years with a Honda, or maybe it's got a plastic deck, so this is maybe where the difference is. They seem to stay flatter, whereas the Hayter, it just seems to either want to lift its front end or just buckle over, and it's quite hard. I find it a task to keep the line straight. Now, it could have been at first because it was a new mower, you have to get used to it, but I've had it now 3 months and I'm fighting with it. I find I fight with this mower. It's not a joy to use. In fact, I cut everyone's grass. Sometimes some lawns I cut once a week, and the majority of them are fortnightly, which I imagine most people do. And I'm finding that it's not handling it. It just doesn't seem to want to keep up. I mean, you know, it does its job, but it just seems to, I don't know, struggle. I mean, I'm finding it like when every 2 weeks the grass just seems to be too long for it. You know, it doesn't seem to fill the bag. It seems to just grab it, and it just seems to fill the chute rather than the bag. It'll get about a quarter full and then just fill it. I mean, the grass isn't long. You know, in 2 weeks it's probably grown 2 inches max. I mean, we've had quite a lot of dry, so it's probably not even that. I did take it back and ask him to look at it, but they cut it on their lawn and it was perfect. But then they were taking millimetres off. When you're cutting an inch or two, it seems to bag up. Now I've cleaned the bag. It might be not, you know, all to do with airflow, obviously. And that doesn't seem to help. Are the blades sharpened? Yeah. So I'm unsure. Maybe somebody out there can help me of whether to sell this now and buy something different, or just wait till the end of the year, suck it up, wait, and then sell at the end of the year or beginning of next year, and then buy a new one next year. Just work out the warranty, work till the end of the warranty, should I say. There's one thing as well, when you're taking the grass bag off, you have to be careful not to knock the lever, because that, you know, if you're not careful, if you knock it down two steps down, you know, and then you go and you didn't notice it, it's quite a difference. You'd notice it if you carried on mowing, especially if you're halfway through a lawn, you know. But I suppose, realistically, I'm asking for advice. I will put a little video in this of the bearings that have gone and going, and the little bits that I don't like, so I'll splice them in here somewhere. Anyway, I'm not going to rant on too much, because this is probably going to take ages, but don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you like this sort of stuff, and hopefully I'll have some cheery things rather than me ranting about Hayter. Cheers guys, bye bye. Okay, just to show you what I'm talking about in the previous video, this is the left hand side. Not much movement, but more than there probably should be. This one. Now the distance between here and here is roughly an inch, and that movement is 1/4 of an inch. So how long do you give it before you take it back?